Hey, what's up, Photography Mafia? In this Luminar Neo review and tutorial, we're going to take a look at the GenExpand, see if it works and if it lives up to the expectation. This photo is a cityscape that I took of Panama City in Panama in Central America. You can see the buildings, it's a little bit off. They're not aligned, or the perspective is off, or there's distortion, but we won't worry about that. Anyways, I'm going to get started with GenExpand. I'll click on this. And as the name suggests, GenExpand allows you to expand the image or increase the pixels or the image resolution. And we can increase it on all four sides if we want. However, Luminar Neo recommends just doing one side at a time, up to a maximum of like 25% of the photo to get the best results. And actually they say up to 25%, but 10% would be the best results. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sky here on the top. I will just try to expand it here like this. And there is the what do you envision here, or the AI prompt that you can put in. But since I'm expanding this, I'm expecting Luminar Neo just to expand the sky. So I'll just click on expand without a prompt. So I'll click it right now. And it does take a few seconds to process. Okay, so let's take a look at what Luminar Neo did with the GenExpand. So as you can see, it did expand it, and unfortunately there's like an alignment issue or the transition issue right here. You can see the clouds, they don't transition well from the bottom half, or not, I shouldn't say half, but from the bottom part to the top part. So it didn't do a good job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this. I'm just going to click on expand again, and let's see what happens with the second attempt. So now with the second attempt here, we can see it still didn't do a good job. The transition is not that smooth. There's a little bit more noise, it looks like, or artifacting going on with the clouds up here. This part here looks good, but this part here does not look good. So unfortunately, it's not working at the moment. And let's see what happens once I undo this. I will reset this GenExpand section here. And I'm going to try to expand the left and bottom part at the same time without a prompt. And let's take a look at what happens. Okay, so now with this attempt with expanding the buildings and the rocks here, you can see it did not do a very good job. You can see the hard transition, and then the lighting is a little bit off here compared to the lights here. And we also have this, it looks like this is like a boat right here. So unfortunately, the AI model did not pick this boat up. It tried to replace these rocks, or these looks like man-made pebbles or shoreline here, with these rocks here, so it didn't do a good job. And it looks like this building looks like it's been clipped a little bit here. So unfortunately that didn't work. Anyways, I'm going to cancel out of this, and I'm going to show you some of the other photos I generated. So this is one of the photos that I expanded, which looks pretty good when you first look at it. You can see this building. It did a good job here, but then there's this hard transition here, and of course the boat here is messed up. However, the sky looks pretty decent here with the transition, so that looks good. So it is a hit or a miss, so you do have to try a few times, or try one side at a time. Let's take a look at this other photo I attempted. The building looks a little bit off right here. You can see right here. Same thing with this boat and this hard transition here. This is another photo. It initially looks good here, but then of course the hard transition. So it's not picking up very difficult objects in the GenExpand. It doesn't do a good job here. Anyways, I'm going to go to a different photo here. This is of Lake Perón in Peru that I took in the Corderia Blanca. What I'm going to do with this photo is try to expand two sides here, and I want to close this lake off. So let me try to do this like that. I'll click on expand, and we'll just wait a few seconds. So now with this transition where I selected a larger area here, it didn't do a good job. You can see the mountains are off, the lake is off in terms of the type of waves that are used here compared to here. So I will undo this. I'll select a smaller area and let's see if it can close the lake a little bit better. Okay, so looks like we're running into the same problem here with this lake and these mountains. It's way off. So I will undo this, and this time I'm going to write a prompt. I'll write in closed lake. And usually with these AI models or these AI prompts, Luminar Neo suggests don't put a verb in, so I'll just put an adjective, a closed lake or a complete lake, and I'll just click on expand. The output looks a little bit better, but everything is still off with these mountains. And yeah, it didn't do a good job, unfortunately. So I'll click on cancel, and we'll take a look at this photo here of Huacachina in Peru, this oasis, this body of water here. And I'm gonna click on GenExpand. And what I want to do is try to expand this road and the city in the background. So I'll just expand it like this, and I'll click on expand. And we'll see what Luminar Neo pops up or generates this time. We can see Luminar Neo did try to expand the road here, but it didn't do a good job. And it did expand the city here, but it didn't do a good job. The color grading is off. The sky is off. The color here is off. So yeah, unfortunately GenExpand, just from my research and from my testing, it does not work. Luminar Neo has a lot of great AI tools. Unfortunately, GenExpand is not one of them. It does need a lot more work, especially compared to what Photoshop offers with its expansion tools. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And as always, live easy, sleep breezy, and stay lovely.